do a song for Joe. He's one of those crane operators. Drops steel in. Is that right? Do I have that right? I can't hear it. He's saying, no, that's a big fat lie.
Yes, every day he does that.
Is that right? Is that what he said? True? You're not kidding me?
No.
Every day.
Every day.
Okay. Well, I've got a song about an ironwork out. I was up in Nebraska, and these people told me the story. It's a woman story. She told me the story of he was a, when you drop that iron down, they got these stick welders come in and stick weld down. This guy was one of those welders, and it's called hanging iron. It's where they drop. That's what they call it in the Midwest when they drop that iron down, and it's called hanging it. I don't know what they call it up here, but I'll do it for you. And also, when we flew into to Edmonton, we flew in and there was a crane, and it might be some of your people. They were dropping a big piece of iron. They're building something at the airport, and they had a big piece of iron, and they had it. It's on a single, wasn't on a split or anything. Just had it a single. I thought it was precarious. Trying to set this 80-foot piece of steel that had to weigh, I don't know how many tons, but a lot. And they're trying to get it between this piece of upright steel right here and get it to against a joist. And they had an iron worker sitting on the joist, and he's holding that floating beam, single line floating beam with one arm, just sitting there holding it like this, and then in his other hand he's got a cigarette. It's this iron that he hangs. He loves his work. He drives hours each day. He's never been hurt. He's got a back of steel. He's got burns on the sleeves of his shirt. Well, he drinks too much when stuff gets heavy and he can't think straight. His mind gets all hazy, so he stops at a sports bar. Everybody knows he's a flirt. So he's driving to work with his head split open from last night's drinking and last night's smoking, and he never got home. And now there'll be hell to pay, 'cause she'll be yelling, he'll be screaming, and the kids be crying. It's like a house full of demons. Says to himself, son, why do people live this way? Well, she says to Luann, he's the father of my babies. I know you think I'm wrong. I know you think I'm crazy for sticking around when he's drunk all over town. But you don't see, he can be so sweet. He only gets mean when he gets in his drink. He's good to the kids, just sometimes he gets down. Well, the iron drops bad, nothing seems to fit. He gets busted on his wells, wants to just quit, wants to curl up tight on the cold white ground, cry. But he works full shift, picks up a 6. It's almost Christmas. Roads are getting slick. She's gonna be at the door, and it's gonna be a hell of a fight. So he's an hour out of Lincoln, no shoulder on the road. It's dark, it's snowing. He ought to go slow, but he pushes the forward. It planes, it slides like a sled. Tires hit the edge and he spins like a top. Then the truck slides low in the ditch till it stops. It hurts where he banged his head.